This is a good question. This is talking about bottom up versus top down processing. Autistics tend to be more bottom up. Allistics tend to be more top down. And the question is, can we be both? How do we know which one we are? Listen, everyone is both. And I understand why it would come across as if I'm saying that one is infinitely one and one is infinitely the other. That's because we're really used to hearing these very hard lines drawn in the sand on social media. This very I have the answer, this is what it is. But I don't trust that. That everything is nuanced, and you should understand that, yes, everybody does a certain amount of top down and a certain amount of bottom up. Autistics lean more towards bottom up when compared to allistics. If we weren't using top-down at all, then things like language skills would be really, really hard to employ, because that is a type of top-down. You have labeled things and you are going to call them by that label, therefore signifying what that thing is for somebody else to understand you. That's top-down. Now, how can you find out which one you are more? There's lots of different ways. There's lots of little fun games and stuff that we can play. For example, there's this sort of classic fun game. A bat and a ball cost $1.10. The bat costs $1 more than the ball does. When asked, how much does the ball cost? Usually a top-down thinker will say that the ball costs 10 cents. The bat costs $1. That's a top-down way of doing things because it is using the minimal amount of thinking energy to come to a very close to correct answer. A bottom-up thinker is going to say, yeah, the ball costs 5 cents because the bat has to be $1 more than the ball, so $1.05. That is a slower way of coming to the correct answer. It's more data-driven, it's more fact-based, and it's because you're looking at all of the parts and not making a conclusion first. In many cases, making the conclusion is fine. In many cases, it is. In fact, it is partially overwhelming to go places and not be collapsing everything into top-down reasoning, which is why things can be so overwhelming for autistics. We're putting it all together at the same time. It can take a while to sort of find these places in your life where one type has dominated over the other. It can take a while. It's fun.